coast, direct from Austin. You're listening to the Alex Jones Broadcasting Network.
Big Brother, mainstream media, government cover-ups. You want answers? Well, so does he. He's Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network. And now, live from Austin, Texas, Alex Jones.
Let's go right to your calls. Andrew in New York, thanks for holding her on the air. Then Nico, then William at least. Go ahead, Andrew.
Hey, how are we doing today, Alex?
Good, brother.
Calling in from New York. I deliver actually out on a military installation. I find it funny we got all these crazy things going on in the world all the time, but all it takes to get in without your proper identification to military base is a pizza bag. They don't do as much security as they should, considering all the things they say we got to worry about.
Yeah, most of it's staged.
Oh, absolutely. We out here at Fort Drum, actually, up in upstate New York. They pull you. I got pulled over once going through the gate. They open your vehicle up for their unconstitutional inspections, and all they saw was a pizza bag. Okay, you're good to go. So if you ever want to do anything, all it takes is a pizza bag. You don't need big weapons. You don't need much to get on and do what you got to do.
Well, again, I don't even say it's unconstitutional when they search you going on a base. That's a military reservation. But they're now exporting that onto the streets, which is unconstitutional. And it is all total theater. Even if terrorism was real, honeybees kill more people every year in North America than terrorism does. And so why are you fear-mongering? You know, school shootings, deer kill more people. Would you have TSA on the highway to stop deer jumping out in front? It's a power grab, period, any way you slice it. Great points, Andrew. Nico in Illinois, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Hey, Alex, how you doing?
Good. I see the topic you called in. Go ahead and ask your question.
Yes, sir. Mr. John B. Wells got kicked off of Coast to Coast, and I did a little bit of research, not much, and that's why I hope you guys can do some research. I'm going to be really fast here. I think he got kicked off because Premier Radio Network is a big supporter of the Bush family or whatever, and because he was too popular and too truthful. So just looking at that, and I appreciate that so much. And the other thing is I called in about a month ago doing a Hank Hill impersonation, and you were like, oh, that sort of sounded like Hank Hill. Well, let me tell you, sir, I do voice impersonations, and if you could give me like 10 seconds here, I want to do an impersonation of you from the best soundbite this century that I've heard on TV. And I don't watch TV anymore.
Go ahead and do it.
All right, here we go.
1776 will commence again if you try to take our firearms. Doesn't matter how many lemmings you get out there begging for them to have their guns taken. We will not relinquish them. You understand me?
I bet I can do a better one because it's me. But hey, listen, great job. I appreciate your call. Listen, I'm not getting in the middle of this John B. Wells, George Norrie, Coast to Coast AM deal. I really like John B. Wells. I think he's a very smart, talented guy, and I consider him a friend. I've hung out with him a few times. And I really consider George Norrie and all them friends, and I know George likes him. George had nothing to do with it. The Coast to Coast people didn't have anything to do with it. He started his own private show separate from theirs, and there wasn't even a discussion of it. And I'm not getting in the middle of it. But it's not for what he said from what I know. I haven't called John. I've been sick and had family stuff going on. I need to call John about that. And we intend to keep having him on the show and keep having George on the show. So it's just fine with us. You know, it's not my business. I just stay out of the infighting stuff completely. And Coast to Coast has never censored anything I've said or done. So there you go. That's what's happening with that. Last call, I'm sorry to Scott and Fred. William in North Carolina, go ahead.
Hi, Alex. How you doing?
Good, brother.
I'm calling about the solution that you've been begging for somebody to call in and tell you.
Tell me now.
For the last several years. It's a due process mandate of the grand juries. The grand juries have the ability to neutralize democracy with respect to constitutional acts. We don't have a conversation going on in this country on that subject.
No, I agree. Juries are supposed to nullify democracy activity.
Grand juries are.
Yes.
Juries are supposed to decide guilt or innocence.
No, I know, but I mean, juries can also vote on unconstitutional laws.
Absolutely. You mean a grand jury? A people's grand jury can can manage government where we haven't had management.
No, and I'm saying jury nullification works in juries as well. I hear you. Call me back again another day. We'll talk more about it. That is a big part of the solution. I agree with you.
By now, you may know that a Bitcoin is the first decentralized currency that's easily transferred from person to person over the internet. No bank needed. This means lower fees and accounts can never be frozen, limited, or closed. Plus, a large number of businesses and merchants already accept Bitcoins, and Bitcoins are easily exchanged for dollars, euros, and more. If you're interested in making money in the Bitcoin market right away, and by right away we mean start making money today, please visit us at cloudhashing.com. Cloudhashing.com is one of the fastest growing Bitcoin miners in the world, delivering the highest profits to people just like you. To get started, join us at cloudhashing.com and you will start mining Bitcoins right away and get paid daily. You heard correctly. You will receive payments every single day. And the best part,